What's up, people? This is Sharif Dyson with SPLURJJ.com, SPLURJJ.com. And I want to talk to those that choose to have a hard heart and end up having a hard life. Now, the two can be different, you know what I mean? You can have a hard life because you choose not to make hard decisions. And you can have a hard heart because you're choosing not to make a hard decision. So sometimes, someone asks me, are they choosing to be hard because they feel like in a relationship they get treated like a man, and this is a female saying that she was treated like a man, and it's impossible for anyone to treat you different than what God made you. Now, even if the person does treat you this way, even if they neglect you or abuse you or mistreat you, mentally you have control over all. You have control over all. You control your emotions. You control what you take in, what you believe, what you do, what you say, how you feel, what's your next move, where you're going to be at in life, where you're at in your life right now. You control everything. Your mind controls everything. That 3 pounds in your head, in your skull, controls an entire body. No matter what your weight is, no matter how much you got going on in your life, it controls it. No different than a small CPU processor. So tiny, but has so much power. But sometimes we fail to believe. So let me just get into that. Are you choosing to be hard? Yeah, because it's a choice. No one can make you feel like you don't want to feel. Of course, people should give you affection and attention and love and so much. But we're talking about adults. We're not talking about a child here. So you choose to continue to stay in something that is not good for you, that's not right for you. You choose to continue to do things that you disagree with. You choose these things. And people will say, no, Sharif, no, it wasn't like that. I didn't choose this lifestyle. Yes, you did. You chose it. You chose it. And I can tell you how you chose it. Because when it first started off, you didn't just get there. There was levels that got you there. There were levels. There were different stages that you reached before you got to that level that you said, I hate this. And we all know that we get to that level, the level that you hate something, or that, I don't like to use the word hate, but you get to a level that you disagree with something, or you dislike something, or you don't want it anymore, you resent it. But it's because of what you're representing, what you're doing yourself. If you don't want something, you don't do it. You know what I mean? So if you don't want to be hard, you don't be hard. Then that's it. You love. Regardless of what people do to you, you love. You love. When people mistreat you, you continue to love them. You don't hate them because then you become as hard as them and you cannot say anything because now you're as vile as they are. The only way that you can rule and you can stay in control is that you remain who you are and you continue to love. You don't change who you are. And I guarantee you, either that person will run away because they cannot defeat your love, or they will change and they begin to love you just like you love them. But one or the other will happen. But it's up to you to stand still, and that's the hard decision that you have to make. The hard decision is that you stand still. You do not let it defeat you. You do not quit. You do not give up from loving anyone if you truly love them. So, are you choosing to be hard? You have to ask yourself that. And if you're choosing to be hard, then it's time to make that change. If you want to love, then you love. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to live, is that if you truly love. Meaning loving yourself and you loving others, those that are around you. And if not, do not have them around you. And if you have a problem with yourself, then you need to make those changes. Make those hard decisions. Again, so as a recap, what I'm saying is that it's impossible for someone to treat you like something you are not. You're not whatever you're thinking in your brain. You're truly what God made you. That's what you truly are. Don't confuse you being misunderstood by someone or many people with you being another sex status or whatever it is that they got you thinking. You're educated, you're intelligent, and just because you made a few poor, bad decisions, trust me, that's going to lead to a much richer mentality that you're going to have. Your poor decisions will lead to a rich mentality and your changes in life. So try not to argue with people that you love anymore. It's okay to disagree, but try not to argue, out of anger, because that's what causes confusion. And it's very immature knowing that nothing good comes out of you being angry at somebody else and arguing with them. So just try to settle it whichever way you can. So I don't expect you to do this on your time, their time, nobody's time. I'm telling you again, this is Sharif Dyson. I can change, so can you. Splurge Converse. Thanks.